Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Julie Mann, and I show men and women how they can live healthy, happy, sustainable lives by changing their habits and using cutting edge products that help them to age well. And I'm absolutely delighted because today I'm joined by an intuitive coach and energy healer, and her name is Angela Shakti Sparks. And she's going to talk all about her daily morning habits. So I'm going to hand straight over to you, Angela. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, I'm excited to uh, be able to share this with your audience and with some more people. So thanks for having me. So I think that having a daily morning routine is really important because we all know, right? The way you go into your day, that's pretty much whatever energy you take into your day, that's how your day is going to go. so, the other thing is, I know everybody's busy, right? So, it doesn't have to be long and a big drawn out process, and it doesn't have to be hard. I'm always for the most efficient and effective way to do things. So, that's what I'll be sharing today. And this is what I do pretty much every day. So I usually start with what's called a daily energy medicine routine. And if you'd like, I can share a link. I just have a video I did in my living room of me doing it. But basically, it involves tapping some points on your body that there are different acupuncture points that do different things like help ground you, get your energies moving in a forward direction. But even if you don't follow that specifically, again, I can provide the link, but even if people don't follow that specifically, really just doing like a few stretches when you wake up, doing just a little bit of movement to wake up your body, and take a few deep breaths, right? So take some breaths into your belly, not into your chest. So belly breaths, and a little bit of stretching and a little bit of movement. And that can be 2 to 3 minutes. The energy routine I do takes about 5 minutes to do, like 5 to 7, because I do some mantras and some other things with it. But again, just something to wake up your system and take a few deep breaths. And then if you can, like I said, the mantras I use. So just say some positive things. One of the points that we tap, if you did nothing else, I would say do this point, and you could add some mantras in the morning. So if you find where your collarbone is, your two collarbone, you come just below that. There's a little indentation. This is on the kidney meridian. And if people's energies get kind of scrambled or moving backwards, this will help move them forwards. And so just tapping this point, and then I say, I move forward in my life. And then you can just add whatever: confidence, clarity, courage, playfulness, magic, miracles, opportunities. And you just add in whatever you want, because then that's kind of a way to call those in for your day. So if nothing else, a little bit of stretching, couple breaths, tap this point, say how you want your day to go, call in what you want for your day. I also think it's really important for people to ground. Not only outside if you can, but even if you can't do it outside, do some sort of grounding practice indoors. Because again, think about like buildings, right? Tall buildings, if you don't have a solid foundation, any little wind is going to could blow the building right over. And we're the same way. We need to have that grounding. And also for not only for that strong foundation, but if you think about how energy needs to discharge, because we pick up energy throughout the day from things around us. And so just plugging in that grounding cord and letting that excess energy go down, we need to discharge that excess energy from our bodies. And so again, time outside during the day, if you can, is always optimal. But if nothing else, in the morning, I usually will just sit and I just visualize. You could do roots. Some people know the tree roots going down, right? I actually just send an energy cord straight down, a silver cord from my root chakra, and I send it down to the core of the earth. And I visualize it attaching to that fiery core. And then, excuse me, and then any excess, I need to do a little extra grounding today, but any excess energy, you just you can gather it with an inhale and then just exhale it down that cord and visualize it being burned up and transmuted by the fiery core of the earth. And then I like to also draw earth energy up into my body. So again, you can just visualize or just call it forth. And a lot of times I'll just inhale, like I say, I inhale purified, supportive earth energy into every cell of my body. every particle of my being and all the spaces in between. And then I'll take a breath in and draw that energy up into my body. So again, very simple practice, right? That people can do. Just send the energy core down, send excess energy or anything you want to get rid of, thoughts, extra thoughts in your mind, just send them down there and then drop a little bit of energy. And then the third thing, and this one is the one I would say, if you have time, is a little bit of meditation. And that can be so many things. I think some people, when I know, especially people that are very go, 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 and that type A personality, and like, I can't meditate. I'm not any good at that. I can't sit still. Well, it doesn't have to be sitting still for meditation, right? You could do a little bit of yoga is meditation. You could take a walk and just walk mindfully, just breathing in a healthy way where you breathe into the belly and then exhale and take some mindful breaths. Sometimes what I'll do is I put on some music that has specific frequencies. So different hertz, like the solfeggio tones, for example, each one, and you can find so much information easily about those, each tone and what they do. 528 hertz, if somebody was just going to pick a go-to one, is a really nice one. It's said to heal at the DNA level. And it's just a very healing and very potent frequency. So, YouTube, go to Spotify, find a 528 hertz song, play it for 5 minutes and breathe. Another great meditation practice that people can do that's also super potent, and there's been studies on this, is doing a gratitude heart breathing. And if people look up the Heart Math Institute, you can find all the research they've done on it. And just, I think people take for granted how powerful our breath, just breathing and holding gratitude. People take that for granted. So you just bring your awareness to your heart. And I do this, so I teach yoga classes also. So I do this a lot in our Shavasana for yoga class, but I'll just have people start to breathe in and out through their heart center, bring to mind something that they're grateful for, that they appreciate in their life, and really feel the gratitude though. So it doesn't stay up here. We bring that gratitude into our heart, and maybe, so depending on what they bring to mind, it could be like something bubbly and joyful, or it could be just something peaceful that's like, oh yes, that makes me feel peaceful. So however that gratitude shows up, you breathe it in and out through your heart, and just 3 to 5 minutes, just bringing that thing to mind that you're grateful for, a person, place, situation, whatever it is, breathe it in and out through your heart, and 3 to 5 minutes. And it's a super potent practice. And all these practices can be done really quickly. So say you did all 3 of those. So you did a little stretching and breathing, do the tap, say a few mantras of what you want to carry forth in your day, and then send the grounding core down, bring some earth energy up, bring gratitude into your heart, breathe it for 3 to 5 minutes. That's maybe 15 minutes in your morning. And even if you can't get in all 3, maybe do 1 a day, 5 minutes, right? If we can't give ourselves 5 minutes to start our day, then there's a problem, I think, right?
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't agree more, Angela. I think it's so, so important. And also the thing is, if you have children, if you're not taking some time for yourself, you're role modeling that for your children, and they'll be busy, busy, busy and not find time. And it really is essential. And the more we are grateful, the more comes into our life to be grateful for. And I love that you've stressed that it can be really simple, and it can be really it can be a short space of time. 15 minutes really is nothing. We've got 24 hours a day, all of us. It's about prioritizing, isn't it? And I used to really resist meditation because I'm one of those people, and I just made myself practice. I just scheduled it in, and made sure that after I got up and had some water, that I would sit down in a particular chair, and that's what I would do. And now I love it, and it's completely transformed my life. So I do the gratitude and the meditation and the exercise, and it really does, like you said, Angela, set up your day for a really good day. Because every single day stuff happens, doesn't it? And we don't want to be buffeted around by circumstances and things and situations. We actually want to really be able to hold our ground and feel strong and able to deal with those things. So thank you so much for sharing, and great that you're going to post a link below. So Angela's going to send me all her links so you can find out all about her below this video, and you'll find mine as well. So really just have a little bit of a look around and take something and take that into your day. So thank you ever so much for watching, everyone, and thank you, Angela, for sharing those brilliant habits.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a great day, everyone.